All right, guys, so today we're going to concentrate on our endings of our memoirs. And as writers, we know that endings have to leave readers with final thoughts. So I want to teach you that writers look at their endings and ask themselves this question: have I reflected on the experiences and events in this memoir for my reader? So you have to do a little bit of this work for your reader at the end of your memoir. You have to reflect. And so after asking that question, you're going to have to make a plan for how to do this most effectively and then redraft and begin your ending again or revise your ending. So we have some videos that you can watch today to help you with that. Everybody probably has a 1-star for endings because I told you to go back and end your memoir yesterday. However, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. What do you want? So we're going to start with our 2-star today. This is when you're going to provide a conclusion that comes from what is experienced in your memoir, what you've observed in your memoir, or maybe what you've resolved over the course of the narrative. So my first example for that is this. I want you to attempt to resolve the reflections and the relationships that you've been just sort of observing or developing through your memoir. Here are 3 great examples. This is the memoir about the dad that went to prison. At the end, he does reflect. He says, now that I'm 14, I'm no longer embarrassed that my dad went to prison because a family's difficult experience made him stronger and gave him new perspective. So this relationship with his dad and the event that had occurred about his dad going to jail, it did give him something to take away. So he reflects on that for his reader. Over here, this person is reflecting on the relationship that she had with her mother who died, and then she figures out that not only does she want to find out who she is, by this relationship and this experience, she ended up realizing that she wanted to be her mother when she did get older, or be like her mother. On this particular memoir ending, we have an adopted person who often says that sometimes people will be rude and ask who are their real parents. Well, I don't think being adopted, you want to be asked that question. So the person says, I often explain that my real parents are the people who have raised me for the past 15 years because I live with them and I love them. And that's what matters. That's what makes a group of people a family. So these are great endings that have resolved and reflected the relationships that have been built throughout the memoir. Give that a try.